shit! I don't have a weapon. Oh, hold on. Well, I wasn't prepared. Hey, y'all. Hey, YouTube. Stormiegrrl here, getting ready to continue my Enderal Forgotten Stories Path of the Prophet Collection playthrough. The last time we were here, we found out that this man had planted these mushrooms to sabotage this other man's crops. And when we tried to bring him in, he decided to jump off of here and kill himself, which is not a good thing, but yeah, anyway, and we also made a potion for another man, for his daughter, so we're going to take that back to him. So let's go. Trapdoors are locked. What do you want to do? Report back to Penny Pouches or stay? Well, I didn't want to leave. I wanted to go over here to this other guy, but let's stay. No, that just stays in here. Okay, we got to report back to Penny Pouches then. Or is that going to bring Penny Pouches to us?
And that's it. You're killing the contract.
Okay.
I wish it were different, but we don't have a choice. With the way your fields are, you won't be able to deliver anytime soon. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mania. Why? We were friends. What am I supposed to tell my family now? Oh, by the seven, you can't do this to me.
All right, then. The sickle will find a job for you in the city. It won't make you rich, but it'll be enough to feed your children.
I hate to interrupt, but I wouldn't do that. Hafner isn't telling you the whole story.
I beg your pardon.
Men here planted those mushrooms, yes, but he did it to get back at Hafner for poisoning his cows. Hafner wanted Men here's place in landlord Borik's armed caravan.
What? Is this true?
No. Why would you say something like that? I thought you were a good person.
We will investigate this matter. Guard, arrest him. You will hear from us.
As you command. Hafner, come with me.
But that's not fair.
Do I have to force you?
You did well. Truth be told, I always suspected that this fellow had a corpse or two in his closet. They all do. Here's your pay. Come back to the trading post if you're ready for more work.
Okay. So it brought him to me. And then the man whose daughter needed the medicine.
What?
Oh, it's a woman.
Hmm?
What does this say? Nothing? Nope. Who is I supposed to turn this into? Mirel. Mirel? Why is my camera like covering up everybody's head? Okay, I had to reload because I had to fix that camera going into... There we go. When it's in third person, it's like I cover up whoever I'm talking to, so I had to put it back into first person for myself. I didn't like it. Well, I don't really want a room for the night. I'm just gonna go look for this man. Okay.
What?
She says, what?
Evening. War on Nerum. War on Kile.
Okay, so meet Mirrell in his house at the Farmer's Coast with the elixir. Okay.
Madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
where's my donkey? There he is. She. He. Oh, it's definitely a he.
What do you want?
Go.
Just spit it out.
Come on, Cupcake. Let's go. Alright, Cupcake. Let's go help the farmer with his daughter. I don't think it's very far down the road. I remember we came up this way. Am I even on the road? It's dark. Kinda dark. Farmer's guardsman? Talk to him.
Walk blessed.
Is there any news?
I don't need to tell you about that mad magister, do I? The whole city talks about nothing else. And honestly, if even a keeper of the Holy Order can fall victim to this red madness, or whatever they call it now, then Malphus have mercy on us.
I'm new in this city and I'm looking for work. Do you know where I can find any?
Let me think. Ah yes, this young woman who owns the gallery in the South Quarter looked a little distraught when I last saw her. I think business isn't going so well. Maybe you could try to talk to her, see if there's anything you can do.
Okay. I think I did. I think that was the girl I already spoke with. Here we are. Oh. We can get up on top. Cool. He's got a telescope up here. Not really usable, but still cool. So cool. Alright, let's go talk to Enderal. Anybody home? I'll harvest that. Why not? Garlic. Where is he? His stuff's not stealing, so I'm taking it. If it ain't nailed down, it's mine. Just saying. Where is he? Completed. Meet Enderal in his house. And wait for Enderal. Okay. I'll wait for him by stealing him blind. Robbing him blind, I mean. I'm gonna sit in the chair. Whoa. Find the source of the noise. Hold on, let me cook something first. Why not? Well, it's not a big house. Oh, here you are. Basement? Yep. Wow. Okay. Whoa, girl.
Burn! They'll set us free! They'll set us all free!
She won't talk.
So close!
No? Okay. Ooh, magical symbol. Can't take any of that meat. Okie dokie. Oh, another chest. Well, I guess that is the daughter, and she's clearly out of her mind. Alright. And now it says, wait for his return. Strange noises from Morel's daughter Bia, who is kept imprisoned in the basement and who isn't responsive anymore. She shows all signs of the red madness. I should return to the fireplace and wait for Morel. Okay.
Who? Oh, you. How did you get in? And do you have the potion?
I do, but I think you owe me an explanation.
What? Why?
I found your daughter down in the cellar.
What? Oh, you... I see. And now you're asking yourself why I locked her in the cell, aren't you? It's these episodes that she gets sometimes. The Traveler said that the belly worms cause them. Nothing dangerous, of course, but she loses her temper sometimes. So I put her down there for her own protection. But it'll get better now that you have the elixir.
Morel, your daughter doesn't have belly worms. She's contracted the red madness.
Nonsense. The Traveler examined her and said it's belly worms. Now give me the potion, will you? I'm not paying you to talk.
Garlic, rat's tail, moth wings. Do you honestly think that's how you cure a fever?
Yes. Yes, that's what I think. What do you know? Hmm? You're just a mercenary. A bloody leg breaker. So quit talking about things you don't understand.
The red madness can't be cured. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Bia needs to be put to sleep before she harms someone else.
Put to sleep? You're joking.
I'm sorry, I can do it if it makes it easier.
No, I won't let you touch her. I won't.
Wait, I'm in a chair. That's not fair. I'm trying to hold up my shield. It's not working. I was actually trying to hold the shield up and it really wasn't working. Alright, let's see. Something. Family Hoofbeats amulet. Oh, I got his key. I can open up the thing. Hang on. There we go. The vibration was not on my controller. It was, the reaction feels weird without a vibration. I had to kill the girl. Can't just leave her there. I killed her dad. That means she would have just starved to death in here. Big chunk of cheese. Poor girl. You think I'm gonna eat her bread that she probably pooped on? Yeah, I probably will. I will. I will eat it. Okay. Sorry, dude. You gave me no choice. let's see, what was this? Lashari used the taming ritual. Oh, this was the main quest. She used the taming ritual on me, which was supposed to lessen and stabilize my arcane fever. Nonetheless, something weird happened. Something which even Lashari cannot explain. As others before her, she called me strange. At any rate, the solution to this problem has to wait. I feel like I should do these side quests, some of these side quests, before I continue on with that. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of working on the, you know, helping me with my arcane fever, but... Bye-bye. Cool. All right. Now, if I can remember how to get to this man's...
They always go too easy on this guy.
They just sit on their asses and hope things
Can I
settle
help you?
themselves. Idiots.
Can I help you?
Maybe. Is there any news?
What? You mean apart from frenzied animals, hordes of living dead lurking through the wilderness and this whole red madness thing? No, none. Just be careful when you're outside the walls.
Okay. Gotta remember where he was. I know.
Be careful, my dame. The streets aren't safe at this hour.
All right. Well. Bank, South Quarter. Trading post? Is that, yeah, Golden Sickles. There it is. I haven't been here in quite some time. Get some more work. Yeah, everybody's sleeping though. Can I sleep?
If only that man knew a thing or two about reliability.
It's a little weird kid just standing there laughing and standing over the sleeping guy.
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... Oh, how do they say it? Melee? My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
He sounds like one of the Rankin and Bass kids, like in the Rudolph.
Are you? I heard you talk.
Stop motion little flicks and stuff.
Walk blessed.
Wake up.
Now, if it isn't the hero of the farmer's
Is there any
coast,
work for me?
Well, your story about Hafner turned out to be true. He really did poison Urias's cows.
Told you.
The stable boys saw him do it, but was too afraid to report it. So, in case you really do care, Hafner will be on trial next month. And I doubt his sentence will be mild. Anyway, concerning your question, yes, there is more to do. Uncomplicated work, good pay. Interested?
Count me in. What do you need me to do?
Well, it's simple. At the moment, there's a caravan on its way to Ark, carrying Duneville fruit and peaceweed. I need you to deliver a message to the caravan's leader, Rhodos. Then report back to me. That's it.
What's this message about?
That Skerrig men wear no underclothes when they venture into battle. I want you to deliver the message, not ponder on its contents. Understood?
Fine. Where do I find this caravan?
Well, that's up to you to find out. They should be on the Penny Road by now. Just a couple of days' ride from Ark. Just follow the road. You'll find them eventually. Good luck.
Dude. Okay. Can we sleep here then? Because these beds are in white. Usually it's in yellow if I can't. There we go. Because you can't just wait. It makes you have to sleep.
Hey! You're an adventurer!
Hey! You're an adventurer!
Have you been to...
War on Nerum.
How do they
War
say
on
it?
Kile.
Oh, I should have seen if I could
Madness.
sell
My dad
anything.
is
told me
wrong with
that's
this
where the
world?
petrified live.
Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
I don't know what these rune arrows... I don't know what rune's supposed to do. I have rune arrows. I don't know what they do. Rune bow, rune sword. Let me see. That looks...
Walk blessed.
Let's see. My sword does 11 damage. The rune sword does 17 damage. I think I want that. And the oak bow does 16 damage, and the rune bow does 21 damage. Those are good.
Walk
Rune
blessed.
arrows do 8 damage. Or 10 damage.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Do better damage than my steel
Boring.
arrows. Wow. Okay. City Guard shield, and I've got a reinforced leather shield. That City Guard shield is 22 armor. This one's only 12. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Here, dude, you can buy this other shield too.
Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
It's light armor. Why not?
Walk blessed.
Whoa, hello. Everybody's here now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are blocking the door, you know?
Huh?
Move along.
She-Ra.
You move along. All right.
Walk blessed.
I don't need to buy
Malthus
anything.
bless your travels.
Now where did I put that?
Oh my. You just don't get any younger.
Just never.
There's somebody over there burping. I wonder if I can upgrade my stuff. Oh, I imagine I gotta definitely... Oh, malachite. No wonder. Yeah. That's alright. Even without upgrading it, it's still higher level than the one I have. Where did I see an enchanting table?
Apples, dates, bananas,
Walk
the
blessed.
freshest fruits right from the
Now
farmer's
look
coast
at
and
that, the
Doonville.
controversial recruit. So, how are you?
I guess.
Oh, I know where there was.
Peaceful souls, driving them
I know where there was one. It was up there at the temple. Right?
Ah, there you are. Magister... Horace has been looking for you.
Carlos. What's that?
I don't know, but I think it's not the
This? I know there was one up in here. Hey, dude.
This just doesn't. This is holy ground, Outlander.
Yeah,
do
holy
not
ground,
belong
whatevs. I'm here to talk. Here we go.
Yes, it makes sense.
Unreliable. That's what they are.
Ring of Tactfulness, Ring of the Legionary.
Yes. Yeah. That
Nah.
just might work.
That's beyond me.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
Whoa, I've been up here before, but where was the other dude? Somewhere. This way?
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
I don't know, last time I came in here it was following that other guy. Here we go.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well?
Lashari performed the ritual on me. There were problems in Old Rashengrad.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work, even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Aranthiel. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Who is that? Tell me again, who exactly is this Aranthiel?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order. Tilor Aranthiel, son of Lorius I, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
Fine. Where can I find him?
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Aranthiel has asked for you, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget, my dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
Book.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Learning points, yeah. I didn't read this note. I understand your concern. However, we both know that the bronze-skinned will stop at nothing. It is safer this way. Don't forget, Malthus protects the path-abiding ones, just as he punishes the corrupted ones. Okay. Oh, this stuff's no longer stealing. We're all buddies now. I'll take it then. I don't need a mana potion. We're all friends now, Constantine Firespark? I'm gonna be nosy. Is this your bedroom? I like your bed. It's cute. Fine armbands. Oh, I can sell your clothes. I think I will sell your clothes. Sell them.
Walk blessed.
Thanks. Who are you talking about? Maybe I can help.
Huh. You're not from the Order, are you? Then I wonder what the blazes you're doing here. But, fine. Who am I to reject a helping hand?
Yeah, who are
Elia,
you?
the novice who was assigned to me. She's supposed to help me transcribe these Pyrian tomes the Grand Master is so obsessed about. But 2 days ago, she simply vanished. If I were to guess, I'd say she's strolling around enjoying herself somewhere in the nobles' quarter. I'd go look myself, but I'm lucky if I get to breathe within all this work. Go find her and tell her to get her bloody ass up here and help me. If you do that, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Okay.
This is holy ground,
Yes,
Outlander.
I know.
You
Holy
don't belong
ground.
here.
Shut up. Alright, let's see where this person is. They had a merchant in here somewhere. But because I'm lost every time I come in here, I probably won't be able to find him again. Maybe he was up. Yeah. Well, he's not here. Oh well. Okay. Front door. Downstairs. Let's get lost with Stormiegrrl. That's what we should name our series. Get lost with Stormy. Oh, I still have that marker on my map too. It's going to bother me. No, I don't want to place the marker. I want to remove it. There we go.
Move along.
None of you people have names. That means you ain't worth talking to. Actually, that Arcanist had a name.
Huh?
Over here, all right.
Huh?
Huh?
Walk blast.
All right, going in then. Thought I had to get permission. Path to home. Hey guy, where is your boss or whatever? Well, you should always have lanterns in this game. I find them everywhere. Village in Turmoil. I don't know that I need these books. Although these I could sell. I know I am supposed to gather knowledge, but I don't know if reading a book counts. Who's this?
Who are you?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about yourself.
Teela. And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries. This Pegast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle. Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Teela, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Teela, back then in Kira. And we all know...
the mission will happen. I'm sorry.
You have a visitor.
Yeah, you do.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Teela Aranthia, son of Lorius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
My name is just plain old Siggy. You want to see me?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
You're talking about the Red Madness, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Veen is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions, so you know where they come from?
I do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me.
Okay.
Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life,
Ooh,
I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago.
Dude, I want to loot your shit.
Is that the
Don't.
one
All right.
responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Aranthial. He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
If Narazul was your son, why did he hate the gods so much? Shouldn't he have been, I don't know, devoted to them?
There were circumstances favoring the development. But it's a long story, which we won't discuss now.
So the Lightborn are really dead. If you, the Order of the Gods, acknowledge that fact, why do people not know about it?
Good question. Because at the moment, stability is the highest good. Even more so considering what we are facing. The rulers of Kira and Kile both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the Order of the Gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure you understand this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative that we deny all rumors of that kind.
But you managed to free yourself.
Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time, the dreams.
Oh. I don't want to follow him. I want to loot, but I guess I better.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son? But weren't they your enemies then?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time, I told the leader of the mages.
Words in my character's mouth.
And he said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dreams originate from, what, a common mind?
A collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Thus the excavations, like in old Rashengrad. What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
Hundreds of prophets have predicted the end of the world, and it never happened.
I see why you would say that, and I've felt the same way for a very long time too. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The two castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
The Pyreans knew about the threat. Why didn't they try to do something about it?
They tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Maybe they found out too late, or maybe they were too weak.
How in blazes can an entire civilization just disappear?
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in a sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
And where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from?
Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters recur?
Yes. The Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophetess.
I'm supposed to be a prophet?
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
And I take it this is the reason the Neramese mages are here, isn't it? Firespark, Pegas, and Sharim?
Yes. Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself.
Let's see. If I play a role, does that mean that something is controlling me, controlling us?
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
And what defines this prophet?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this. On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
Into the past, and therefore into the future? What do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, You can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
Why do you think that we can overcome this cycle in the first place, after hundreds of civilizations have failed?
That is the wrong question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die?
This is not a decision I want to make based on a gut feeling. Give me some time.
Very well. I await your answer.
Alright, we'll leave that for now because I wanted to do some of these side quests. That's why I was like, no. No.
Yes.
My Dane. Back down to the market. You don't look like you belong. Oh, you're a gardener. That's fine. All right, marketplace.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. Many of you may have heard it already. There's war in Kira.
Hello.
Honor this heritage, who adorn themselves with the name Disciples of the Sand. Limit this cowardice.
Yeah?
Yeah?
What do you want?
Well, there comes a point.
No, I just put them out for you to
What do you have for sale, dumbass?
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Alright.
Walk blessed.
Yeah, walk blessed. Well, how much money do I have now? 1,703 pennies.
Even though the guards of Al-Rashim, with an exemplary act of bravery...
I don't even remember where that house
You're an Outlander,
was.
aren't you? I can tell.
What is Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated?
You don't know this? How can I explain? We are an association of thinkers.
I think I already
gifted
spoke
thinkers
to
of
you.
Starling origin, to be precise.
I already spoke to you. I don't care.
Only the best and fresh from the Red Sea.
Let us pray for
Okay,
our brothers
so
and sisters.
let's do...
Let us pray for Saldrin and the Golden...
Have you heard the news about the Magister?
Let's see. Let him know our decision. We're going to wait on that. Somebody's missing an assistant. I think we should start at the bottom and get rid of some of these. The Butcher of Ark. That's just books. Secret. Find a use for the key in Yarrow's strongbox. I don't know where that goes. Let's go back down and see if we can't do this. I thought I saw a tree that I think might be the right place.
Has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple? By Malthus, what has become of this world?
I don't want to just keep picking up more and more quests while I still have quests on my list. So let's go do these.
Apples, dates, bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and Doomville.
I thought I saw a tree that might be the one that was...
Is it important?
Described? See if I can remember where I saw it. Let me go down here where that kid was.
I hope the new turnips come soon.
See that tree up there, maybe? See it? I don't see any others that look like that. It's like a dead tree up on top of that hill over there, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's right where that kid's looking, so let's go up there. If we can get up there. How do you freaking get up there? Maybe there's a path. I don't know. It kind of seems like that look. That's what that was talking about. It looks kind of bleak. It's a dead tree. I could be wrong. Oh, looky here. Gotta get one of these. Ice claw mushroom. Oh, quicksilver. I think I need some of that. Or no, I need malachite for this stuff I got. Joop. Does that tree look like what it was talking about? It's a dead tree up on top of a big rock. I don't need any iron right now. Doesn't this look like it would be the tree? Otherwise, I don't really know. What's this path? Isn't this pretty? Well, shoot. I thought it would be it. Felt like it was right. I mean, it's a dead tree on top of a rock, right? A big stone with a raised bleak tree in the west. I mean, that is west from where we started. There's a Nern root up here. Oh, it's not a Nern root, it's a Vin root. Alright, well, that's what I would have guessed. I got a good view of everything up here. There's a tree that fell over. I don't know, what does it expect me to freaking guess, man? Wait. What's this? Nothing? Just roots. Mushrooms, roots, whatever. Okay, well... I mean, that is west from town. I don't really know. Oh, looky here. Well, I have found a couple of ice claws, so that's worth it.
Yes?
No. So maybe I have to go back up where the first clue was and then look west from there. I don't freaking know. Alright, the first clue was back here. It said, read the old inscription, and then at the beginning of the current, a big stone with a raised bleak tree in the west. Beginning of the current, so that would be where the river starts, I guess. West. Maybe at the base of the rock where the tree is. Maybe where the waterfall comes down. Oh. If I find this, I will be surprised. Whoa. Oh crap, it's not paused. I forgot to take that off. Hey, hold on, I need to get my weapons out, man. What's this rabbit doing? Ay, ay, ay. So I know I had turned that off where I wasn't paused in menus, but then
Now look at that. A lonesome
I reinstalled the game.
Some folks just... Oh, shit!
I had to reinstall it, and apparently I forgot to turn that back off. I want to be paused when I'm looking for potions. Lockpicks. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously. Spell tome summon ghostly black bear? Weird. Whoa. Oh, cure disease potion. Definitely worth it. I mean, wouldn't that tree seem like the tree? There's a troll that I'm not messing with. Ooh, another. Oh, wow. Carry more shit. You can't get back up there now. Jump! Oy, oy. Well, I do feel like this should be the tree, but maybe not. Let's see. We have such a good view from here. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I see. I did see some steps that I went up over here. Maybe. This is confusing as hell. What's this? Cold night. Keys to golden mirror. Oh, this is it. Note to the finder. Dear finder, if you read this, it means that you found my legacy. Whoever you are, take it and use it for something meaningful. I repeat myself, meaningful. Under no circumstances I will give my daughters and their idiotic activities anything of my hard-earned belongings. Okay. Well, that wasn't very obvious, was it? It's what now? Return to the child. Silas, whatever the fudge that kid's name is. Oh well, I mean, I did find a few ice claws along the way, so... I'm not gonna pick up all those wolf things, because all that does is weigh me down. Alright, let's go talk to the kid. And tell him what a pain in the ass this quest was. You were right. There was a treasure at the end of all these clues. A lot of coin.
What? Really? That's awesome! How much was it? I get one half, you get the other.
Let's see. Aw, that kind of seems kind of cruel not to give the kid some of the money. I'm only going to give him a third of it though, because I did all the legwork.
Oh wow, this is so much, man. You are awesome. Do you know that? Thanks a bunch. I really hope this is enough for the pointy beard man. Come by any time if you want to talk, okay? You're a good person, and Mommy always says there are too few. Thanks again. I couldn't have done it without you.
That's right, because you didn't do it, I did it. Sorry, kid. I need the money. I'm poor. I'm sorry, I'm poor. Okay. See the blacksmith. Where was the blacksmith? Over here, I think. Have I leveled up? I forgot to look. Level 10. Trickster Blade Dancer. 22 learning points. I have 0 memory points, so that means I haven't leveled up.
How many? Yes.
Yes.
Of course. How may I be of service?
I wish that you could upgrade my stuff.
Of course.
Yep, I wish she could do it. Okay. I wish that I could just fast travel sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Hee. I don't need to make a cuirass. I have one. Alright, what else do I have here? I should level up a little bit. Let's do one of these, Riverville missions. And we got that egg hunt up at R. But let's do this. Caution. In the Shimmering Grove near Riverville, a herd of trolls has been sighted. Oh, geez. I don't know. Trolls might be beyond me, but I say we try it. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I left Riverwood too soon, because I haven't, or Riverville, or whatever the hell this place is called. My poor donkey could really use a frickin' saddle. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hopefully I'm heading in the right direction. It feels like I am. Poor little cupcake. I see a standing stone or something up ahead on the compass. Whoa, there's a dead guy hanging in a tree right here. creepy. There's a standing stone somewhere over that direction. I can't tell how far away it is, though. It's pretty through here. Is this a bad guy? Yes. Whoa, this sword is good. I like it. See how good my rune bow is. Let's try it next time. Oh, I see it. What is this standing stone over here? Oh, skellies. Oh, god dang. Hold on, I forgot about not being able to pause it. Oh shit! I don't have a weapon. Oh, hold on. Well, I wasn't prepared. Hey, y'all. They weren't that hard. It's just I wasn't prepared for not being armed and not having my thing pause. I thought a rune stone would be like an actual rune, like, you know, in Skyrim. Interact. You should wait until nightfall? Wait, what? What does it do? It looks like money. I can't get it. Dude! You can't just wait in this game. You have to sleep at 6:21 p.m. I mean, it is almost nightfall, but... Shimmering Grove. This is my destination anyway, isn't it? Rootweed. Give it here. Okay, what am I doing in here? I am exterminating the leader of the trolls. Oh, jeez. Mug. No, Mug. Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought it was going to be like full of trolls. Thankfully, it was just 2 trolls. Give my rune arrows back. Those are good. Damn. So those arrows actually do damage. Those other ones I had to do shit. Pennies. I'll take all this stuff. Nothing too heavy though. I need a place to store my shit. Okay. There was another way to go down here, wasn't there? That's my arrows. Give me my arrows. I need them all back. Oh, yeah, there is more trolls. Woohoo! Yeah! Give it up. Whew, I'm definitely a lot stronger with this weapon. Let me make sure I'm still on adept. That was pretty easy. Okay, I am. Copper ruby circlet. That's worth a pretty penny. We'll grab that. Robes value 57. Yeah. Gotta make some money. What about this little fork over here? Whoa, this place is bigger than I thought. I know, you already see me. Gotcha! Oh, I could have lit the shit on fire. Well, he's dead now, so. Sweet. Well, if I play another time, then I'll have to remember that. What's all this? Nice treasures and shit? What's this? Wooden door. And I hear a troll. A dagger of despair? Rat catcher. Oh! I think I'm wearing... No, I'm not. I'm wearing Fist of the North and Footprints of the Swashbuckler. What's this? That's heavy armor anyway. Still... I saw my arrow fly backwards, but where? I saw it fly past me. I really would like it back. These rune arrows I really, really, really want back. Well, I guess I didn't have to kill all the trolls, but that's how you get all the loot. Finding all the spots, huh? Troll. Give me my arrows. I got 31. I started with 40. I'm getting some back at least. Diary of a Miner. Countess Dora. Dal Goldenford decided to bring this old mine back to life, as it is supposed to contain some rare minerals she needs for unknown reasons. I was recruited together with 4 other miners who worked with me in some mines in the Heartland and at the Farmer's Coast a few years ago. Surprisingly, for the Countess, this seems to be enough of a qualification to run a mine on our own. But I am confident that we can do it. Today we arrived here in the Shimmering Mine, unpacked our carts, and explored the caverns. As expected for a place that has been abandoned for a few decades, everything is quite run down. A lot of the woodwork is rotten, and most of the old equipment missing or broken. However, the rock itself seems to be solid, as there are no major collapses of the ceiling, a good starting point for further mining activities. I don't quite know where the mine got its name from, as the only things shimmering in here are some of the usual shimmering mushrooms. Maybe there have been more of them in the past. Tomorrow we will visit the castle up on the cliff and talk to the Countess, as we still need some further information on the required minerals. We just returned from the castle, and boy, that was strange. As we went up and approached the castle, we saw some workers greeting and waving us up on the battlement, a big wall surrounding the courtyard. Then, as we stepped through the main gate, suddenly a fierce shiver rushed over us, a feeling of intense fear and dread, as if we just saw the Black Guardian himself. And there was absolutely no visible reason for that. In panic, all 5 of us looked around, but we just heard the workers laugh all around. After a confusing and eerie moment, they directed us to the main entrance of the castle. This odd feeling weakened, but did not disappear completely. In the entrance hall, Countess Dora sat at a long and plain table, decorated with many bowls of fruit. Immediately she stood up, approached and greeted us, and explained the goal of our mining. She took a large piece of paper and brushes wet with different types of paint, and then she started to paint the minerals for the ore we should search for. With astonishing speed and precision, she completed her painting of a piece of rock with blue shimmering veins. Maybe this gave the mine its name. In her oddly joyful way, she encouraged us to immediately start our work and to contact her if we need any additional equipment. While she explained all of this, I looked around and noticed that there was a huge number of paintings on the walls, all of them painted by her, as she then explained. She really is an odd and eccentric person, very polite and full of energy, but also unwilling to tell us anything about the reason why she needs those minerals, or the frightening feeling we all had when entering the courtyard. We are making good progress in the mine. Most equipment is repaired or rebuilt and installed, and we found a smith in Riverville to create the remaining iron parts. If no further obstacles arise, we should be able to start mining in a few days. Maybe we also find some of the strange blue ore which Countess Dora Dal Goldenford needs so badly. Also, we are still puzzled about what happened to us in the courtyard that day. None of us slept well afterward. Okay, with some delay, yesterday the assistant of the smith in Riverville brought us the requested iron parts. He did not stay very long and urged us to be careful, as there is something very wrong about the castle. I have no idea what he is talking about. A warning we don't understand is of no use, after all. The same goes for the hunter we sometimes meet around here. He spoke of evil spirits and mysterious events. He couldn't further specify. But in general, our work here turns out to be rather pleasant. Every 2 days, we receive a rich food delivery. Our payment of 5 pennies per person and day is very generous as well. We have to carry out smaller repairs on our own and pay for them if necessary, but any larger repairs will be paid by Countess Dora, as long as we document our work and ask her in advance. We found the blue ore. Its blue veins are shimmering in the dark, just as Countess Dora told us. Also, it causes a strange tingling feeling when we hold it in our hands. Tomorrow I will bring some samples to the castle as soon as possible. Dora was very pleased that we found the ore so quickly and promised an extra 50 pennies per person. However, she also urged us to continue mining as fast as we can. However, I still don't know why she needs this ore, and I'm not sure if I want to know. Well, there have been some strange events in the last few days. In the mine, especially in the place where we found the blue ore, we always hear a faint whispering. Nobody of us 5 can understand a word. And just when we stop working to listen closely, it's gone. But we all can hear it. And then, there still is this cold chill that runs down our spines every time we enter the courtyard. We asked the personnel in the castle, but they all refused to talk about it, despite laughing at us on the first day. All of this is confusing and worrying to me. What should we do? During the last 2 weeks, we successfully mined the blue ore that Countess Dora Goldenford requested. She probably paid us better than any other group of miners has been paid in Enderal before. But now I realize why she is so generous with her payments. The ore is cursed. Just like anything else on this damn cliff, our work here mangles our minds. Ericon always has been such a calm guy, but now a violent temper got hold of him. They fought and beat each other while mining, and they screamed, and the ore screamed, and they cried, and the ore cried, and they listened, and the ore listened to them. We can hardly sleep. Our limbs are without energy. Our minds are confused. What should we do? We will leave the mine. We have to, if we want to keep our sanity and our lives. Countess Dora ignores our complaints, and we know no cure either. While making visits to the castle, I could hear interesting conversations every now and then. It seems that Countess Dora tries to banish or defeat an evil spirit which haunts the castle for about 20 years now. This spirit must be the reason for the dread we feel when entering the castle. I don't think anybody but her knows how the blue ore would be of any help, but to free the castle seems to be of such great importance for her that she spends all her money, effort, and time for this task. Therefore, I wanted to research a little on this on my own. Luckily, I did find an old farmer not far away from here who himself is very interested in the history of the castle and collected all the information he could find. He can read and write well, and he showed me all his notes about the presumed past of the castle. Many years ago, it was an important trading post that even rivaled the harbor of Ark, especially regarding the trade with Nerim. This, however, was a problem for the merchants in Ark, who then imposed more and more restrictions on the trade here at Goldenford. While legal trading declined, consequently, illegal trade smuggling increased, making the entire Sun Coast the main place for smuggling in Enderal. Then about 200 years ago, during the reign of Count Theodore, there must have been some sort of magic incident involving his son Jiren. This supposedly created the evil spirit that is now called the Ash Widow by some. Therefore, Jiren remained without children, and due to unfortunate circumstances, no other successors to the throne existed. Many nobles in Enderal and beyond became very interested, and tried everything to take control over the castle, and thus all of the Sun Coast. They faked documents and came up with supposedly forgotten successors to the throne. All at once, against each other, these conflicts continued for a long time, yet no stable reign resulted, and everything was further hindered by the Ash Widow. The other merchants in Ark, however, were pleased about this development, as it marked the decline of anyhow significant trade at the Sun Coast. After years of abandonment, a rich woman came, called herself Dora Dal Goldenford, and attempted to do what so many before her couldn't, to defeat the Ash Widow and to take over Castle Goldenford. Will she succeed at some point? Our preparations to leave are almost finished. But yesterday, while visiting the castle one last time, it seemed as if the Countess suspected something. She was nervous and asked many questions on our well-being. Usually she plays them down. Let's hope that she will let us go. Remark on the evening. Ever since the early evening hours, I can see 2 armed guards and an archer loitering around the mine. I fear she won't let us go that easily. Scribbled note. I left you poor boys from the mine a little strengthening in case that the nights again are harsh and long. Portion it good. Okay. Any more, trolls in here? No, that's leaving. There was another way to go that I wanted to look at. Back this way a little bit. I hope I can remember. That was a wooden door, so I can come back up this way. That might leave a different way. I'd like to check it out. I think this went down. Did this go down? Iron. Now I don't recall how I came in here, so... Okay, this way I wanted to go, I think. Or did I already do this? I already did this way. Okay, good. This way. Yeah, I already checked this chest twice already. Alright. Let's go out this other exit because it might bring us out somewhere else, or maybe the courtyard that was being mentioned in the note. Yeah, let's do that. Save it first. I don't know where we are out here. Just a different entrance. Go back out the other way. So I gotta go back, right? What do I gotta do? Receive the bounty. This was just a dead end, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Wading through the water. Then see how much money we have. Make some cash. I want to buy that house. I keep tripping on all the dead trolls. Wait, what? Yeah, here. I was like, damn it, did I get turned around again? But no, this is right. Let me out. Well, I tell you, I am the worst at getting lost. It's nightfall. Let's go check this out now. Oh, balanced. You know what? Whenever I came back in and redid it, instead of taking the money from that woman when I went and got her potion, I took that skull she was talking about. Because it was something different. Let's see what happens. I received 2 learning points. Okay, I guess that was worth it then. I don't know if you remember, because it was way back when I first went to Riverville, but she was the one that had that really funny voice, and she sent me after her beauty potion or something. Yep, and I took the skull, or yeah, I took the master skull instead of the money. Can definitely use the learning points. Well, it doesn't feel like it runs any faster, like when you use the, you know, the button to make it go faster. It doesn't feel like it does. Maybe a little. Not enough to justify using all your stamina, though. Faster than walking. Catch some of these flying night bugs. Here we are. My donkey doesn't want to fit up the bridge and stop. Run into the drunk guy. Hey, buddy.
Madame?
Madame? Is
News.
there any news?
Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister.
Yeah.
30 dead novices.
200
Oh,
pennies.
boy.
There we go.
How could something like this happen? Within the Order?
Now we have 2,000.
Yes.
Pilus Nadarum. Curenian origin, black braided beard and sturdy build, is wanted for robbery cum murder in Ark's Harbor. It is presumed to stay near the village Riverville. He is said to be extremely dangerous and most likely is heavily armed. There are 240 Enderalian pennies issued for his death. Yeah. Might as well make up some money, get us a nice freaking house. Where is he? Oh, I see. Plus, I wanted to go by Euro's house anyway, see if there was a place that I could use this key on that I got.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with it.
I'm gonna go take a nap though because I'm tired of traveling in the dark. I can't see jack shit. Madame.
They were only 200 people strong when Malthus ordered.
Walk blessed.
I need a room.
Aye, there is. It may not be the palace of the Golden Queen, but it is comfy, lice-free, and affordable. What do you say?
Give it.
Wonderful. I'll open up the room for you. Sleep soundly.
They suffered hunger, fear, and misery.
You wouldn't be able to sleep in this place with that woman singing all night long, I tell you that much. Let's see. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock would be alright, I think. Wait. Let's go with 8 because the shops will be open.
The light fades away at the end of the day.
Malthus's blessings.
Shut up. Hey, what happened to my donkey? I left him sitting out here. Somebody made him go away.
Walk blessed.
Thanks. You walk blessed
Some shifts
too.
never end.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with it.
Go over here to the general goods guy.
May your path always be even.
Why, thank you. I like the gargoyle. He's
Oh,
got back
hello. I haven't seen you around here before.
Dude,
just take a
I've
look
been in
around
here many
and tell me if
times.
you
How do
see
you not
anything
know
you
me?
like. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk
Thanks.
blessed.
This lady is the one that gave me that skull.
Walk blessed. May his light guide you. Hello.
Not leveled up yet, but that's okay.
Things never change.
Some things never change.
$10 for a sack of grain. Damn these farmers.
Madame?
Mm-hmm. Come on, Cupcake, let's go. We'll go out here. Find this guy, maybe. Boy, you do not know how much you miss fast travel until you can't do it anymore. I do miss it. mofo. I wonder if I eat something that raises my stamina regeneration, if it helps my donkey. That one will help. See if it makes any difference. I don't know if it will. Get my arrows back though. Wish I could get more of my arrows back. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I don't think I need my lantern on. This is so pretty with the red grass and stuff, isn't it? I love it. Who's this? A bad guy.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time for you, mofo. I don't want your old iron arrows. I got better arrows than you shitheads. If I can get them back, that would be amazing. See what else y'all got. Man, I gotta get more of those rune arrows. I don't know where I found them at, but... Give me my arrows! I found them in a cave somewhere. Wait, why didn't I grab that ore? Ta-da! Ta-da! Whoa! Alright, I think we're almost there. And then... Oh, yep, here we go. Will I pay for that, though? I will not. Give me your loot, lady. I can't take half of this shit. What's that book? Kind of looks like something I want to read. Here it is. Learning book, Mentalism. I have to be careful and not to miss my arrows. A lot of them just hit the ground after they hit something. Dude, where are you? I'm gonna sneak, only because I want to. Is he not here? Oh, he's down there further, okay. Nice. You over here, buddy? Aha! Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it here because I think I've been recording long enough today and I'm going to have way too much stuff. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying my Enderal Forgotten Stories Path of the Prophet Collection playthrough. If you are, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you next time. And take care.